So here is a quick overview of some of the things you can get on YouTube on Zoom. YouTube is a great resource for learning how to do something quickly and easily from people that already have developed some expertise in the subject. First of all, there are a couple of basic, pretty full, pretty comprehensive tutorials that I've found that are pretty easy to follow, and I'm going to recommend that you take a look at those. I've actually got them already on the screen. I'm going to switch over to YouTube, and this first one is the Zoom Full Tutorial and Overview by Dusty Porter. And I also have another one that I found, which is a Complete Beginner's Guide to Zoom by Ben Balden. Those are both good resources to get started and learn with Zoom. They're not really long. Ben Balden's is the longest. It was, I think, 36 minutes. So, and the other one was like 20. So really good. They're covering the basics, and they're not focused on a specific task. So the other thing that you can do, remember, you can get into, when you do a search on YouTube for Zoom, and let me just see what I can get here. I'm going to do Zoom for teachers, for example, just to get you an idea of what we can do here. So online math help to teach using Zoom, Zoom for teachers tutorial, Zoom tutorial for teachers, teach online with Zoom, yada, yada, yada. How to use Zoom for remote and online learning. Tons of stuff focused on your use. Okay, so you can use that Zoom for, let's try another example here, medical professionals. And now I get Zoom, I get the Nike shoe. So maybe not so much on the Nike shoe. That's one of the perils of search. Let's see, Zoom. Let's add the word software in here and see if we have a little more. How to use Zoom for telehealth visits. Okay, so that was kind of a good teachable moment there. There's a running shoe called the Nike Zoom. So if you do Zoom for medical professionals, doctors are on their feet a lot, and nurses, and so they're on their feet a lot, so they use running shoes a lot because they're extremely comfortable. So you might have to adjust your search a little bit to be more specific sometimes. We're going to leave that in the video because that's a good teachable moment. So just remember, there are specific resources for whatever you're using Zoom for as well. So keep that in mind as you do your searches. And just remember that you've got all these resources to help you out. And now I am going to go ahead and give you just a few little heads up on some issues that I've noticed people having in the first couple weeks or so of all these closures and people trying to use Zoom.